Well, good morning everyone from Chicago O'Hare, where I've just arrived from Peoria and am now connecting to my next flight across to Newark. Our flight this morning will take just under 90 minutes on board a 30-year-old 757-200. With retirement supposedly just around the corner for these old rocket ships, I'm availing every opportunity that I get to fly on them. I'm glad you're joining me today, and with that being said, let's head to New Jersey. After a 15-minute walk between gates, I'm here at Concourse C just in time to see my aircraft arrive from Newark. At just over 30 years old, this is by far the oldest Boeing 757 I've ever flown on. Compare this to around 4 months earlier when I flew United's youngest Boeing 757-200 on this exact same route. Now, I visit New York at least once or twice a year to visit family. Newark itself is not the most convenient option for me since the most ideal airports are Newburgh, which is almost impossible to fly into nowadays, Westchester, and Albany. Having said that, however, Newark is still easily accessible, more so than JFK and LaGuardia. And recently I found myself preferring Newark mainly because it's not too hard to catch a 757 to or from Chicago. And let's be honest, if the prices are all the same and you're able to choose between flying a CRJ, 737, or a 757, the correct option is pretty obvious. For today's flight, I'm seated in 35A, which was free to select during booking, and as a bonus, the middle seat remained empty. You can never go wrong with seatback entertainment on a domestic flight, and overall the seats are comfortable enough for this 90-minute flight across to the East Coast.
Slide rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts. You will also find an additional life raft located in an overhead bin in the forward cabin. There are also 4 window exits over the wings.
Now, finally, I've been searching for this feature on literally every United flight that I've taken recently and have never been able to find it until now. It seems that on select aircraft, the in-flight map has this control tower feature, which basically shows the other aircraft around you at the airport. While this is super cool, it's not the most accurate, especially considering we're still sitting by the terminal, even though the display shows us by the runway. United anticipates taking delivery of its first Airbus A321XLR this coming summer of 2026. That being said, I expect the 757-200s will gradually begin retirement starting in the fall or winter of 2026. However, I don't think they'll be fully gone until the summer of 2027 or even later. Of course, I'm no expert, but given the 757-200 heavily supports United's transatlantic network from Chicago, Newark, and Washington Dulles, especially during the summer season, I don't see it being phased out for another maybe year and a half, and hopefully longer, but if anyone could share some additional insight, then please do. But here we have it, everyone. Welcome to Newark, and thanks so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and until next time, take care, and see you all again very soon.